In every 2 minutes, a child dies of malaria. That is unacceptable. My name is Edna from Tanzania. I pledge to continue to advocate for the eradication of malaria in my community and in Africa.
Young people have the power to do it. Young people are ready and willing to do it. I've seen the passion from the young people from Ghana, young people from Sierra Leone, my fellow young people from Tanzania. We are powerful, we are energetic, we are influential. We have the strong power within us to do it better. I feel empowered, I feel energetic, I feel that I have the strength to keep moving, and I see my dream coming true.
Jambo bwana, habari gani? Nzuri sana. Wageni wakaribishwa Kenya yetu, hakuna matata.
Tomorrow belongs to those who prepare for it today. If we say that the youth are our golden asset that we have, our demographic dividend as well as our demographic asset, they must be given the lead to be able to lead. And who knows better than you, who represent over 70% of our population? You are the one to tell us this is what the youth are facing. And the common proverb says, health is wealth, isn't it? Yes. So if health is wealth, it therefore means that we must make sure we have a healthy nation. And to have a healthy nation, it starts from policy down to practicalities. So I welcome you to this program, and I'm very delighted to be part of this program, because this is the very vision of the chairperson of the African Union Commission, His Excellency Dr. Musa Faki Mahamat.
And I'm speaking to you recognizing that you've been doing advocacy in your different levels and ways. The question I want now us to ponder on, what is this advocacy? What is advocacy? We are saying our generation or your generation can change this. We are saying not yet whole, and we are saying that we need to stand and be counted and do something. And we are saying that advocacy is a tool, is one of the ways that actually we can ensure that we bring a change. And we want to do that, and we've been doing that. But what is it? Let us have a common understanding, and even here, what do you already know about advocacy?
We mentioned 3 things that we know about advocacy. That's the first thing is about influencing. That means advocacy is all about making sure that the decision makers or the community is in alignment with what you think is right or what you think can lead to transformation. That's why we put again the word transforming, and that transformation can lead to a collective impact in the society. So those are the 3 terms that we have about advocacy.
We have a Pan-African leadership. We are all co-leaders here. Pan-African leadership, country leadership, and then we have 25 young people. They will be the frontliners, well-informed, strong and powerful. 5 days we are having a workshop. This is the 2nd day, and we are so honored we have this opportunity to come and meet you. And so they will take some time. Thank you so much.
As youth leaders, we pledge our ongoing support as partners and stakeholders achieving health priorities within our own countries and across Africa. As we all strive towards building a better and a more sustainable future, we urge our leaders to support young-led mechanisms that will enable universal health coverage. We support political and resource commitment to combat and eliminate diseases such as HIV, tuberculosis, and malaria.
I'm Gladys Christ, this is my name. I am from Sierra Leone. I've learned 2 things. the strategies that works in advocacy, and the power to push for it. I'm about to leave behind the boldness and confidence that I have with others to know how to go for what you want and to see the change in your society.
You are responsible for everything you say as an advocate. They will hold you responsible. Do not lie, you can be dramatic, and get your facts and your research right.
A leader is a person who can see the gap between the current situation and the desired situation and find out a means to fill the gap so as people can step and reach the desired situation. So qualities of this leader or leadership or good leadership is team working, ability to coordinate the thoughts of others or ability to align others into your vision as a leader.
So the three things I've learned is one, there is power in togetherness. I was just looking at, we've been here from Monday and now it's Friday, and looking at how much we have achieved together as a team, and that translates back to how we should be doing advocacy. I feel like advocacy should not be a one-man job, but rather it should be a teamwork, identifying partners and allies and the people who can, you have a common agenda, you can work together, move together to achieve a much bigger goal. But also, one thing I've learned is that having power over is not better than having power within or having power with. I think it should be a blend, among the three and how you put them into play depending on different scenarios and different circumstances. And so one thing I would love to see like advocacy, like in the future for me, it would be like everyone said, to have a strengthened youth network, youth coalition across every country, not just the countries that we hear like Ghana, Sierra Leone and Tanzania, but malaria and health system is a big issue across every country in Africa. And so my dream would be to see having youth coalitions in every country in Africa fighting for just not malaria, for health system strengthening, because I feel like malaria is just one issue and we have other bigger issues in our societies that reflect to mortality. So yeah. Wow.
So Your Excellency, thank you for the opportunity given us to pay a courtesy call. As Ghanaian youth advocates and health leaders, our dream is to create the right platform for young people to be empowered and grow. We believe in investing in the voices of tomorrow, who are the youth.
Your Excellency, we are excited to be here because our visit coincides with the AU Summit, where our President will be in attendance, together with other heads of government. This is a great opportunity for our voices to be heard, and we will be very grateful if you will use your good office to speak to our President on the need to increase domestic funding and support for malaria control by 20%. This is already part of the plan rolled out by the National Malaria Control Program Ghana from 2016 to 2020.
Africa is home to 93% of the world's malaria cases and 94% of the world's malaria deaths. The high level of malaria deaths in Ghana are unacceptable because it is a treatable and preventable disease. Your Excellency, our aim is to make Ghana a malaria-free nation. We hope you will make this dream happen. Thank you once again for taking time off your busy schedule to meet with us. We hope to use our talents and knowledge to champion for change in Ghana and the continent as a whole. Thank you very much. Okay, throughout this week I have learned that in order to be a leader, you have to know your weakness, you have to acknowledge them and make them your strengths. And also you have to know your facts very well before you present. You have to be sure of what you're presenting. And lastly, you have to give respect to authority, to leadership. You have to recognize leadership and know how to interact with it. And what success looks like from this year is a strengthened African youth network that will help in strengthening the health systems of Africa.
We shall overcome someday. And we
shall overcome someday. Now, vision for